Hypnosis is a perfectly natural phenomenon. People go through hypnosis on the average 16 times a day, and typically it could be that you are reading a book and you get so wrapped up in it that you become absorbed and find yourself in the plot. Or it could be that you're so immersed in planning for a meeting that you miss your turn on the road. Or perhaps you bang your head on the table and didn't realize it because you were busy, and you suddenly realize it's bleeding, but you never felt anything. All of those are examples of everyday hypnosis. A person would come to get hypnotized to lower their stress level. That's a very unconscious process. To stop smoking, to lose weight, to overcome fears and phobias. Those are all good examples of reasons. More and more people are using it also for pain control. If you need to have anesthesia at a dentist's office, for example, but can't stand Novocaine shots, well, you have two choices. Either we can eliminate the pain associated with the shot, or you can use the hypnosis for no pain during the surgery. To become a hypnotherapist, there are several things that really need to take place. First of all, you need to want to help people. The field is very concerned about its image, so they typically will vet people to make sure that they're not some fly-by-night person. The other thing is that it helps to have some experience in counseling. I was an academic advisor based really upon my experience as a professor. And then the last thing is to choose one of the best training programs you can find. And I was very fortunate because I was able to enroll in a 200-hour program here in Atlanta, taught by people that had collectively 50 years of experience in hypnosis. I'm passionate about it because I'm good at it and I can help people. I had been a college professor for many years, and I really have missed being able to help people improve their lives. A friend of mine had lost a lot of weight with hypnotherapy, and I was struggling. I'd lost 15 pounds, but just couldn't make it past that. So I went to a hypnotherapist myself, lost 45 pounds, kept it off, and really just became entranced with it. It's just a great thing to do. The conscious mind is what everybody is familiar with. It's the part of you that makes judgments. It's the part of you that is aware of doing things. The subconscious, on the other hand, which is actually much more powerful than the conscious mind, is the part where your emotions, your intuitions, your creativity, all of your memories, and your habits reside. And it's the subconscious that really controls basically correcting things that you don't want to correct, because most of them are habitual. Hypnosis can help people medically in many ways. Now, I think of hypnosis and hypnotherapy as an augmentation for medicine and psychoanalysis and psychiatry, not necessarily a substitute. But for example, when a person takes a drug, any type of drug, prescription or otherwise, they're going to have hopefully a beneficial effect, but there are always going to be side effects. Now, you've heard of the placebo effect, where when they test a drug, they'll give some people basically a sugar pill, and the other people will have the test drug. Interestingly enough, a lot of people who take that placebo experience some of the same benefits as the people who take the drug. Well, one of the uses of hypnotherapy is to work with people who have issues with pain, for example, and need to take a drug. But you suggest to them that they've taken the drug rather than actually give them the drug. And they get much of the same medical benefits with none of the side effects. And psychiatrists have used this for a long time to basically clean up a person's system, detoxify them, so that they can begin to move away from drug dependency. When a person decides that they want to go to a hypnotherapist, typically they're nervous because they have all of these misconceptions about it. So the first thing that I do is I talk them through the process, describing basically what happens, how it works, what to expect. And then I begin to assess whether they're serious about overcoming the problem. If they are, then we can form a good working relationship. It's very important that they trust me and they feel good about me. And then I typically will take them into deep relaxation, which is one of the techniques for getting people into a state of hypnosis. Subsequent sessions, I will either use a rapid induction where they go into hypnosis within 2 or 3 minutes, or an instant induction where they go into hypnosis immediately. Quite often people are not ready to relax, and there are several things that I can do in those situations. One of them is to tell people, we get so busy that you forget what it feels like to relax. So what I want you to do is focus on tightening every muscle in your body below your waist. Hold it for 5 seconds. Now let it go. Doesn't that feel better? Okay, let's do the same thing with all the muscles above your waist. And once they've done that, then they're in the process of beginning to relax. And then the next thing I'll do, this incidentally is one of the reasons I use progressive relaxation at first. I want them to feel good about just relaxing. And that helps them adjust to the process of hypnosis. So that later on, when you're ready to do a rapid induction, they're ready to go. They're looking forward to it at that point.